Meteorologist Josh Kozlowski out on the weather deck. And Josh, this morning the weather was so nice I had to go jump in the lake and go swimming today. But I think we got some changes coming, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do that tomorrow.
Well, Dale, I'm glad you enjoyed some summer weather today, because today was a jump in the lake kind of day with temperatures being in the 80s, above average. We're going to need different apparel, though, to go through tomorrow. I had to wear the raincoat during our 6 o'clock news earlier with some rain coming through, and I had to dust off and get out of storage my fleece jacket, getting ready for tomorrow and the next couple of nights coming up, too. You may have to do the same thing. Let's talk about temperatures from earlier today. We hit 85 at the Syracuse airport, and that's a good 5, maybe 6 degrees above average for this time of year. Look at Albany hit 87, a couple degrees hotter. Glens Falls at 84, and Rochester even came in above 80 at 83 degrees. All right, you're going to be having some conversations, maybe some text message dialogue, and just talking to people you know, in your neighborhood and at work perhaps, about if you're going to be turning the heat on. And now it's just the beginning stages of September, start of the new month here, and you're saying, I'm not going to do that. There's no way I'm going to turn the heat on early. However, when you see my 7-day forecast, you may have to scratch your head and think for a second, I don't know, maybe. I think for tonight, you can probably sleep with the windows open. You don't need to run the air conditioning. It's definitely much, much cooler out than it's been the last few nights. Monday during the day, some spots may not get much above the low 60s, other spots mid 60s. Tomorrow night, we're talking about 40s. Tuesday, back in the 70s. I think you can probably open the windows up again. And I think Tuesday night, we may be getting down to 40s again. You get the idea here. We're talking about borderline. Do you actually make that call and at least close the windows up? But, you know, 'tis the season, I guess, for this kind of weather. Bus stop forecast. The kids going back to school. This is for Tuesday and Wednesday. Both morning sweatshirt, fleece, and jeans needed in the 40s. And heading home each day, they're going to need a t-shirt and shorts. So they carry the jacket home with them, the sweatshirt in their arms. They probably won't need it on as they're coming home from school. 65 out right now at the airport in Syracuse, upper 50s, low 60s elsewhere. Not much to share tonight on Live Triple Doppler, sponsored by Falls Service Experts, but I'm going to watch a few lake effect rain showers try to develop off the southeast end of the lake here, with chillier air coming in from the north. They only had highs in the 60s today in this part of Canada. Let's take you through it on the Futurecast, hour by hour. Lows tonight in the 50s, low and mid 50s, rural locations closer to 50. You can see some lake showers, sprinkles here, lake effect, clouds going on, kind of off and on in between any of that in the morning, the first half of tomorrow. Then some sun comes out, but it does not warm us up at all. Mid 60s is it. You factor in a gusty wind, it's going to feel even chillier at times than that. Big change by 20 degrees, at least with the air temperature from earlier today. Lows tonight in the 50s. Highs tomorrow in the 60s. Not much of a rebound, even if you get some sun out. Next 7 days, look at Tuesday morning, 46. We bounce up to 73. Look at Wednesday morning, 48. We go up 30 degrees to 78. Thursday near 80, Friday near 80, much of Friday rain-free until the evening time. And there you go, another Saturday, another SU football game at home. This one's earlier at noon. Off and on rain could interrupt maybe your walk and tailgating, but maybe it'll be a good luck charm for a win. Sunday morning, some rain, drying out in the afternoon. Dale, back inside with you.
Well, we'll keep taking the rain if we keep winning here for Syracuse football. Next in sports, we hear from the breakout star of Syracuse's football Week 1 win over Ohio. Plus a look at what lies ahead for the Orange.